Hi guys, welcome to this video. We're going to have a look at the ArcoLinux tweak tool, and we're going to do that on a virtual machine. What we've just released, and we are mid-November 2022. This is the ISO that we'll get in December, and if you update your systems, everyone will get two new things: the ArcoLinux desktop tracker and the ArcoLinux tweak tool Git. Changes are two new desktops. Well, desktops is not the word. So either you go via the menu and say, okay, ArcoLinux tweak tool, ArcoLinux desktop tracker, but I often do it like this, so I can see what's going on, and well, it's always good to know what's going on your machine. So here we go to ArcoLinux tweak tool, and yes, it will look maybe a little bit different on your system. That happens when you install more stuff. Right. So if you say, I want to get rid of it again, maybe let's include this in the video, then you just remove Pentium again, trash the desktop. So Pentium is gone again. Now I can do this again, just to quickly check. GNOME is gone as well. Okay, cool. So Pentium and GNOME, they go together, and that's how it will be. Berry is new, and Worm is new. Now you see the long list that we have. We're getting at desktops that are really, well, remote, or how should I say it, experimental even. They are under development, beta. And Worm and Berry was already developed by me in May, right? But really didn't feel that they were up to specs, not ready yet. Now there are a few commits more on GitHub. I've rebuilt it, reinvestigated it. Okay, let's put Berry and Worm out there in the ATT, not in ISOs and ArcoLinux P ISO, but let's give users the choice, right? Freedom of choice. Have a look what Worm is, have a look what Berry is, and of course, the internet. So I'm not the developer, that's maybe important to tell you. Worm, let's do Worm first, and the next video will be Berry then. Now, when I go type Worm, you need to remember codec 12. Codec 12. So this is the guy where you will ask questions. This is the guy who creates it, and it's created with nim, so nimble, install nim, and so on and so on. You just have a package coming from ArcoLinux and a configuration, and any of the issues you ask him, right? Will be no tutorials specifically. Well, maybe there will. And anyway, this is just about ATT, and installing it is just a click away. Worm, install. Now there's a long list of stuff that we want, but it's already there. What we specifically want is, of course, a configuration for Worm and the application for Worm. Basically two packages, and all the rest is just for fun and kicks. So if we log out, you can have a look at Worm. And that's this. So we have Polybar at the top. We have a conky to show you around. It's the same key binding as in all the things like Awesome, BSPWM, Xmonad, right? It's just the default stuff that we use all the time. All our desktops, like 30 desktops, have all the same. So I can do Super C, by, I know what to do. Ctrl-Alt-T is there, Super Shift-Enter is there, Super X is there, L is logout. Voila, those are the major things I always stress. That's what you need to know. F12 is there present for you. So Super C, it's gonna be here again. It's launched and launched and launched again. So Super C. Or you go and figure out where is it launched. Delete the line. It will not be launched. That's F12. So all these key bindings work. They're organized in workspaces, and a quick check here as well. The config, here he is, right? Read anything that's in here. choose your, let's see, yeah, Sublime is installed. Choose your system, drop it in there, boom, and have a look, read it all. What's all this? We're launching all kinds of things. This is the wormc thing, so it's a command pure for wormc. Well, I'll just leave it here, stop here, and then maybe we can make more videos about wormc later on. But this is it, right? This is worm. This is what you could use and experiment with. And as you can see, it's definitely a tiling window manager. So that's that. Well, you need to activate Super Q. Super Q is not working now because none of them are active. You have to click something active. That's something of a nuisance, but okay. It is what it is, right? Worm is not developed by me. I can only make configurations and see if it improves the application. We add some more configuration lines to it. So wormc, I like to remove it again. So let's make a video as well for the desktop treasure. So you can always keep something around. My suggestion is keep XFCE around because ArcoLinux XL, XFCE, XS, XFCE. We have the normal Linux kernel, LTS kernel, Zen kernel, Xenol kernel. Keep XFCE around because many times in awesome BSPWM we use XFCE parts and puzzles. Thonar, right, for example, and the notification daemon and the signing daemon and all that. So these things matter. Staying on top of things and making sure that you have a system that works, and then experiment with worm or something else. So trash the desktop is basically what we do. Did forget to launch from ATT, so I see what happens. Otherwise you don't have a terminal, so you don't see anything. Trash. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is important. ArcoLinux WormKit, that's the config, and this is our very own worm dev kit. From time to time we'll make a new one and test it out. All right, worm is gone. Can we check this? Yes. You know your aliases, so XD, voila, with just XFCE, and these are all your aliases. Have a look. Next video, Barry.